All right, what's up, guys? So I wanted to touch on the topic of flatlines really quickly. Flatlines are sort of a moment in your life where, just as it seems, it feels like everything is just moving in a flat direction, or sometimes it even feels like it's kind of dipping towards the negative end of things. I'm sure many people have been through this, and many people have experienced this sort of like very stagnant feeling. I know I have many times, and I've also been experiencing it for the past maybe a couple of weeks. It seems like a lot of sort of bad things have been happening to me, and I'm finding it a little hard to deal with because my life was sort of going so good at one point, and now it feels like it's maybe not going so good, or maybe my mindset is just kind of off. Now, the reason for me, I believe the reason why this flatline is sort of occurring for me is because I've been establishing a better relationship with God, and just my spiritual knowledge has sort of been increasing lately. So I've definitely seen that when you're increasing spiritual knowledge and your relationship with God is being more established, that's when, of course, the devil will come for you. And of course, on the other side of this flatline, and on the other side of the bad things that happen to you, that's where your blessings are. So you have to get through your flatline so that you can receive your blessings. Now, like I said, I've been through this before, and just as it seems, after the flatline, it was sort of like a flourish of good news, so I feel like I'm sort of coming out of it. But what I do during the flatlines is really important and it's all about mindset. It's all about what you tell yourself, and it's all about how you think. So the term and the saying, "you are what you think," is so important, because if you think the right things versus thinking the wrong things, it can really distinguish how you actually feel on a physical level. So as bad as things may seem sometimes, if you have a good outlook and you know that on the other side of these bad things are going to be good things and your blessings will come to you, you have to just continue to tell that to yourself until you just believe it. A lot of the time we can say things to ourselves enough so that we actually believe them, and it will seem like reality. So like I said, I think my flatline is almost coming to an end, but I've just been experiencing many things that have it felt like it's been trying to break me. Now, of course, I will not be broken. That is definitely not what is going to happen to me. I'm going to push through this flatline. I'm going to have a good positive outlook on it. And a big part of that was staying busy. If you're going through a moment in your life like that of stagnation, and you feel like you're kind of moving flat or even in a negative direction, you have to stay busy. You can't sit in the house. You can't sit and think on all these things, because if you do that, you're gonna think wrong thoughts. And of course, overthinking is a huge problem. So once you start overthinking, that's when you start making up scenarios. And when you start making up scenarios, that's when you start to kind of go a little crazy. So in order to avoid that, of course, you need to stay busy. Stay busy, go for walks. Of course, I go for walks every day. It's my form of meditation. Go for walks, obviously go to the gym, talk to friends, journal, read, and just stay busy. Do not stay stagnant, because if you're moving through a stagnant point in your life, and you feel like you're sort of at a flat line, if you stay stagnant at home and you're physically stagnant, it's just going to make everything so much worse. So of course, please stay busy, and please try as much as you can to have a positive outlook on things. Just know that you're going to get out of what you're going through, and just know on the other side of this flat line and on the other side of this moment in your life are your blessings. I know that for a fact, which is why I'm staying positive. I'm still going for walks. I'm still journaling. Well, I'm actually not journaling, but this is sort of my version of journaling. Maybe I'll get into more written journaling I used to do. I'm researching different topics. I'm, of course, staying focused in the gym, and I'm just trying to stay as busy as possible so that at the end of all this, my blessings will come to me and I will feel much better about myself. And of course, please don't forget, keep your relationship with God present. Stay reading your Bible, and just don't give up. Just don't give up, and have faith. If you have faith, I'm telling you, your blessings, you will receive your blessings, and everything will seem like a thing of the past. That's really what it is going to come down to. So everybody needs to stay positive. And even me saying this, it's like I'm speaking to myself too, because I need to stay positive. I need to make sure that I have a positive outlook and a positive mindset. And I just know that God will take me to the best moments of my life in the near future. So if you're going through that flat line, just make sure you have a positive mindset and stay busy, stay active, do not be stagnant, and you have to just give it a little bit of time. All right, guys.